Hello and welcome to the Climbing Daily Wednesday news show. This week, the world's most famous 9A/not 9A boulder gets another ascent. Good morning, T. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm right. What about yourself?
I'm pretty good. We never used to do this little catch up before the news show. I just feel like we need to say hello.
How are you guys doing?
How are you guys doing out there? Leave us a comment, let us know, subscribe while you're about it. We're starting with that 9A boulder. One of the most famous and disputed 9A/8C plus boulders, Soudain Seul, or the Big Island Sit as it was known, has been climbed by Camille Couder, as reported by 8A.nu. On an interview in Fanatic Climbing, he talks about the time he put into the boulder, twice a week for around 8 months or 70 to 100 sessions. Serious dedication. Just by trying to climb and work the boulder, he did the Big Island 43 times. The debate still rages about the grade, but time will tell. So that boulder, initially sent with the knee pad thing with the book on it, then resent with the knee pad thing with the book on it. I don't know if Camille used a book.
He didn't. I think it's in the 8A article that he said, he sent it without a book.
Okay.
But still with a knee pad. There was a picture with a knee pad.
Yeah, he did have a knee pad. Although there is some pictures without a knee pad as well. But maybe that's him just working. I don't know. I might have misseen it. But the whole 9A, 8C plus debate, we are going to chat about in a bit. But it's an interesting one for sure. But I mean, just simply, before we talk about it later, 70 to 100 sessions.
That's 1/3 of the year. That's a lot of time. That's dedication.
That is dedication.
And pain.
Yeah.
Well, how many times he climbed that boulder on its own?
The Big Island, which was 8B plus now considered to be, 43 times because he made a note of it. That's impressive.
Gosh, that is impressive. I've got 9B news. Stefano Ghisolfi, after 20 years, freed the project L'Aeronauta. The long route is in a massive cave by the sea in southern Italy, so the right conditions were crucial. It took him 2 trips and had to come back with stronger calves in order to send the route. Right, so Stefano, with this route, he sent his 10th 9B or harder route.
Pretty cool, isn't it?
10.
Yeah, yes. There aren't many athletes working at that level, you know what I mean? Consistently as he is. The Adam Ondra thing, quickly I wanted to chat about, because Adam's kind of moved to Arco.
Oh, right. Yes, that's in the new climbing diaries of Stefano.
Yes. That's 2 of the world's best climbers sort of buddying up.
Yes.
I know they were buddies before, right? But super buddies, and now practically housemates.
We shared something last week on EpicTV on the Facebook page titled 9C vibes. Everybody liked the 9C vibes. I feel a 9C is gonna come soon.
I think so. I reckon they're gonna find one together, and then you remember that video with Sharma and Ondra when they were trying to do the Dura. Yeah. I reckon it's going to be that again. I want to create tension. I want to go film it and create a storyline. Even though they'll be loving and supporting each other, I want to make drama.
Short rope.
just short rope. Adam. Stefano did it, and then the vice versa. It'd be great. We'll have controversy. Watch this space. I'm now chatting about Elise Dufresne. Elise Dufresne has climbed Heritage and 8B/plus in Val Bavona. This is the hardest climb she's ever done, and on Instagram, she says it took her 12 sessions. Elise is on an extended stay with her husband, Dave Graham, and both have had a successful Swiss bouldering season so far. So Elise, I met her for the first time during that Dave Graham shoot we did.
Same, but in the gym.
Oh yeah, because she came across to your shoot, didn't she? Left my shoot, came to your shoot, and came back to my shoot. She told me that she was she went to Val Bavona sort of with certain projects in mind. I know Heritage was one of them. Versace was the other one, which she did, didn't she? So having an awesome season. Did she do Versace?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, so she's having an amazing season. That climb looks really cool. I think Heritage.
I honestly don't. Oh no, Brooke Rabbit did it a couple of weeks ago, didn't she?
Yeah.
It's like the high ball thingy.
Yes, exactly. She was on a rope with it. But yeah, her and Dave dedicating some months to that place, and they're all paying off for both of them. So pretty cool.
Oh, this work is paying off.
Up next, the 9A plus roundup. As reported on fanaticclimbing.com, Nico Peluruson climbed Super Craquinet, a 9A+ in Saint-Léger. It's a popular 9A+, since Adam Ondra made the first 9A+ flash ascent in 2018. Over in the US, Jonathan Siegrist has done the first ascent of Close Encounters, giving it the grade of 9A+. The route is on a blocky limestone, so the climbing style is characterized by many underclings and compression moves. Right, so Jonathan Siegrist, back at his 9A+, as we decided many
That's
weeks
his level,
ago.
isn't it?
That's his favorite.
That's his comfort zone, the 9A+. Yeah.
But like, he has I think he's wearing new squamas on the route because they're bright green in the picture.
You mean new for him or a new model of Squama?
Maybe it's a new model.
Really? Ooh.
Well, it looks like it. I'm really guessing over here, but picture on screen, guys, you decide what shoe model that is.
Well, I'm going to say, because I haven't seen this picture, so I'm literally making this up as I go along. But he told me once that he loved the Genius more than any other shoe. It might have also been the Testarossa, I can't remember, but one of those. It could be a new one of them.
But it has a strap. The Testarossas and the Genius have laces.
Maybe it's a
has
Velcro
one strap.
version of the Testarossa. Or Genius. Ooh, that's got me excited. Imagine a bouldering version of those two shoes.
They're already out there. No?
What? I don't know. But of that shoe, imagine there was a Velcro. There isn't. I don't know.
Okay.
Who knows?
Right.
Exciting
What's your
stuff.
next news story?
Let's move on. We have got a winter trilogy story. North faces of big mountains offer a unique and challenging climb for alpinists. Leo Billion, Sebastian Rattel and Benjamin Vertrins have climbed the three great north faces of the Alps in winter. The Eiger, Grand Duras and Matterhorn via direct and hard routes. They gambled on a small weather window to climb the final route, the 1,000-metre Gogna Cerruti route on the Matterhorn. Now, we've chatted about this before on the news show, but it is always interesting to me, like how much it seems like there's more winter alpinism going on at the moment
now
than there was.
Yeah, thanks to global warming and stuff like that.
I don't know what it is, but like, and this is something that has been echoed by a few alpinists that we've interviewed. Just that like that conditions have changed, and if you want to get on some of these routes in safe conditions, certainly it is becoming winter.
That now is the season though, like January, February.
Exactly, especially like this, which is sad because it means that I'm going to have to stop alpinising.
Did you ever?
I alpinised in the summer, liked a bit of that. It was all right, but winter, not my thing. Cold hands, horrible, hot aches. I just suffer, man.
Oh, you get those? Don't you want to get those gloves that are like heated?
I think what I want to try is the ones that do your wrist. You know, you get like Marmot do it, I think, and it's like a wrist protector. 'Cause apparently you lose loads of heat through your wrists.
Okay.
Comment, any doctors out there, any wrist heat experts, because I really struggle with cold hands. Help me out.
I'm moving on to the 8C roundup. As reported on 8A.nu, Nicholas Milburn and Ben Burkehalter both climbed the Game in Boulder Canyon in Colorado. It was put up by Daniel Woods in 2010 and was known as possibly the first 8C plus in the world. However, with a new sequence and due to extensive brushing, now it's considered to be an 8C. Sebastian Biener has climbed the Story of Two Worlds, an 8C in Cresciano. It's the sit start to the Dagger, an 8B/plus, and it took Sebastian 2 sessions to send the Dagger and 7 more sessions for the Story of Two Worlds. So a downgrade to excessive cleaning, but also, well, different beta. But I feel that's gonna be something to look out for in the future, like boulders becoming harder or easier due to brushing the holes.
Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting one, isn't it? Because like, because when you said that, I was like, oh, that's weird. Because like, to me, like places like Font get harder. You know what I mean? Like the handholds disappear. So obviously they've really like brushed out a jug in there somewhere, just like.
It depends also which type of brushes they use. Like big brushes, I'm sure it smoothens it all out. Small brushes, really you dig it in.
Yeah, I mean, look, we are joking about this, but it is a serious point. Like as more climbers climb on rock changes. We try not to damage it, obviously, and there's lots of videos and information about that if you're watching this, because we want our sport to remain as
sensible,
it is.
Sensible thing.
See
to
that
say.
then? I was expecting the feedback from us joking about it, so I've reined it in. Right, 9B roundup counter thing. Oh God.
Counter.
Well, apart from me forgetting what our own game is, we do have a 9B.
Yes, and we're giving it 3 points.
Stefano Ghisolfi, raise your hand, my friend. Look, he's always in contention for this win.
He won it a couple of times.
He's won it a couple of times. He might win it again. Safe money's on him, just saying.
shop stuff, and this week I want to bring the attention to moon clothing because it's nice, retro-y, 80s style, good colors, available for men and women. Just have a browse through the EpicTV shop, and why not throw in there a couple of chalk bags, because moon chalk bags are very cool.
I think they're the best chalk bags. I think they're just best. I just love the style of them. I think they're a really cool style.
And it's like the really strong boulders have them.
Yeah, true. And maybe because it's like, I mean, he's such a legend, is Ben Moon, isn't he? So yeah, it rubs off on you if you get his stuff. I wanted to just draw attention to the DMM Dragonfly offsets, okay? Because the Dragonfly is a very pretty, very nice, very good microcam, which we've got downstairs, which we've used a bit. Offsets are always interesting with cams, and it's not something I've played around with too much. Love offset nuts, really see the appeal of them. The only offsets I've played with is the Z4s.
Black Diamond.
Yeah, they do an offset, and I like it. There's that climb I've got with the potential. But yeah, DMM Dragon offsets, for certain people, someone at home is going to be going crazy over this one because it's a very cool product.
And it has a thumb loop.
It does have a thumb loop, yeah. So glove people, or me, I love a thumb loop. It's for you. Right, talking points before we move on to our content. We said we'd talk about it. Soudain Seul, 9A or 8C+. Look, the debate has raged. My opinion, and I know nothing about the club. No, I do know a bit about it. I know bits about it, all right, obviously. I don't see how it can't be 9A.
But you haven't tried it. That's what you mean
by you don't. Of course I haven't tried it. It's 9A. Are you kidding me?
This is a really, what is it called? Like a sit back, lean armchair discussion.
Oh yeah, this is a keyboard warrior debate.
Yes,
this one is.
That's what we're doing.
How can it not be 9A? It took Matey Boy 70 to 100 sessions. As I've said before, Jimmy Webb tried it for years. Some of the best have tried it for years. I know the Big Island's been downgraded-ish to 8B+ rather than 8C. I still think Soudain Seul's a 9A.
You think it's a 9A?
Yes.
Well, he's a third ascensionist, so like I feel he could have actually, settled the debate.
And did he?
He didn't yet.
No.
He didn't yet.
He hasn't even logged it, has he?
He hasn't logged in on 8A, but he hasn't logged anything from 2021. So maybe he's just a bit over logging in a sense. But I did have a look at his page, and he already has sent 3 8Cs and 1 8C+.
Right.
He knows what he's talking
I
about.
bet you they didn't take him 70 to 100 sessions. I bet it didn't.
Maybe he did. You didn't mention it on the other sense. But like, he can settle this debate. So Camille, if you're out there and you're watching this, please let us know. Like,
yes.
Is it a 9A?
Don't sit on the fence with this one. Don't put slashes in. Just tell us what you honestly think. I think it is. And then there was another grading thing we weren't going to mention. I'm going to mention it live on air. Super Krakenette. Because there was a...
Well, it's Nico Pelursson who downgraded Soudain Seul. But he...
Continue. The conspiracy continues.
The quote will be on screen. However, yeah, he did say it's like soft 9A+ or rough 9A. But then he also, kind of backed himself up by saying that he cannot really judge it because it took him so long because of conditions and stuff like that.
But what does that mean for Ondra?
Read up the whole article.
But does that not mean Ondra flashed a 9A, potentially? I'm creating drama for you, T. We've had this conversation. I know you didn't want to bring it up. The translation's a bit funny on the website, which is why we don't really want to talk about. But it's another talking point. We're just having a discussion here. We're talking about things.
Like he's the 9th person that sent that route. So like it became a popular 9A+ since then.
Okay.
However, I don't know. We never heard any other great debate about that route.
Yeah.
And I mean.
No, it's interesting, isn't it? Look, this is what it's about. And grade debates, I kind of hate and love talking about all at the same time. Because like, part of me is like, I have no business talking about this. I've got no idea what those kind of grades feel like. But everyone does it, and we're all climbers. But this is the point of this. We're just talking about it. We're not accusing, doing anything. We're just chatting about grades because it's fun.
Maybe that Super Krakenette got overbrushed.
Yeah, maybe Big Island's just. You know what it is with the Big Island? It's purely that I've always liked that climb. I always just thought it was cool because I remember watching Jimmy Webb videos about it, and Jimmy Webb was my hero.
Right.
That's the only reason I think it should be 9A.
To be
9A.
9A.
I fully want it to be 9A. I do, and I think it should be.
Just go try it. Send it. Say it's 9A.
Maybe I've done it. Right, content, T. And quite an interesting climbing daily the other day.
Yes, it was a fun one to shoot. It was a fun climb for us. We tried to climb with no hands. So yeah, this is how it went.
I'm going to channel my inner Johnny. It's instantly hard. I'll let the people decide.
Ooh? No, this is dangerous.
Make sure you subscribe to Climbing Daily for loads of content like that. If you don't, you miss out, and you don't want to miss out. Now, main channel EpicTV News, Lines of Legends is dropping this week on Thursday. Marco Zanone and his brother trying to repeat a very famous Frankenura route. Check out the teaser. Excited to see that drop on Epic TV. Marco, friend of the show, definitely by now, right?
Yeah, and his brother, 2 crushers, 2 9A crushers.
Yep.
More now.
Yeah, very cool. Dropping on Thursday. Remember to check that out.
Next up, comment. Oh no, we have to sing.
We do have to sing, yeah. Right, look, this is the deal, okay? Terry hates singing.
It's not in my contract.
There's very little that's in our contract, but on Terry hates to sing. You need to help us out here. Send your comment of the week song. It could be anything. We've had dogs singing. We've had heavy metal versions. Anything you want to do. If you send it, we'll probably use it because not many people are sending it. So if you want to be famous within the climbing world, crack it over. Climb@epictv.com or drop us a DM on Instagram. Please don't go squeaky. Just do anything but squeaky. You've done it enough.
It's my one thing.
Go really deep.
Really deep.
I'll go ski. I'll harmonise your deepness.
Really deep.
Yeah.
It doesn't go.
Try
I'm not a boy.
I'll go really high. Comment of the week.
Sorry.
That was worse, wasn't it?
So sorry.
That was terrible.
It's like, how do you...
Mate, I don't know.
How do you go?
I have no idea. I can't sing.
What's your comment?
Mine is from Adam Barkowski, who says, look, Alex, I'm not having to go at your typo, which just made me laugh. Adam moved to Mammoth. Not only did Alex not hear the bit where we talked about Adam Ondra moving to Mammut, but he's moving to Mammoth, apparently. Now, is Mammoth the woolly elephant, or is it the country place, not country, town? I don't know.
Mammoth, Colorado? Is it in Colorado?
California. Thanks, Flo. California. So Adam has either moved to California, or he's moved to a place with mammoths, or he might have just moved to Mammut. But that's my comment of the week, so it made me smile.
So my comment is from Rob McGregor. Actually, thinking about it, I saw a really interesting documentary about the skiing town of Mammoth. It's really expensive to go ski there.
Oh, really?
That's it.
There we go.
Because of the infrastructure. Anyway, Rob McGregor. He says, love the imagery of Tom making windows on the crag. Thanks, Terry. Yeah, oops.
What was that about?
Yeah, last week I said window maker for a 9A route that Tom sent in Margalef, but it was called Widowmaker.
Oh.
However, I'm gonna back myself on this.
Yes.
Windowmaker is kind of nicer than Widowmaker. I mean, I feel sorry for all the widows out there. So why not make windows instead of widows?
It's slightly less dramatic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like if you were like the Widowmaker or the Window Maker.
Window.
Window.
The window.
Well, yeah. So Tom.
No. Sorry. It's actually widow. I don't know why, but maybe because of Black Widow.
It's just a terrifying sport route. It's just utter fear all the way up it. Guys, thank you so much for watching the new show. We'll be back next week, of course. Remember the podcast on where you get podcasts, and we'll see you soon.